What I'm seeing is that there's a lot more enthusiasm for new voters for President Trump, not so much for Kamala Harris and for Democrats. And I think it's pretty clear and obvious. It's because Kamala Harris had a very, very short window to go and prove who she was or kind of explain her story. Even though she was the sitting vice president, she's never really had to do that. President Trump has been explaining who he is from the beginning of this primary season. And so people like my mother-in-law, for example, who hasn't voted in 30 years, proudly cast her vote for Donald Trump. And I think that you're seeing more anecdotal stories like that. So that's what truly makes me feel optimistic about how things can go in the state of Minnesota, is that there's a lot of new voters that are either new or they haven't voted for a very, very long time that are enthusiastic to go out there and cast their ballot for Donald Trump. Even though we're not reaching 2020 levels for early voting and in-person and absentee mail-in, we were actually increasing the difference between us and closing the gap with Democrats. So really it's going to come out to who turned out today. And I think that there is a chance to do some pretty historic things here in Minnesota.